Hello guys and welcome back. Today is an unboxing and to some degree a review of a new statue or figure, however you look at it, or even a doll. It depends on how you look at it. But yes, new purchase, so something new for the channel. And I imagine I will make a new playlist for this one as well, going forward at least. New ideas, some friends have been putting their input in, new subscribers, thank you very much. Please leave a comment if you wish to see more like this. Right, I've opened it briefly just to make sure it was all intact. I haven't gone all the way. I've only opened the box and pulled the box inside out and of course left the bubble wrap on. So let's see. Then. Oh, you got the back. I bet you can't see just yet, but you will. Let's open this up, shall we? Get the scissors there, cut the tape. Bam. It's Batgirl, Hot Toys' Arkham series. Now, I have played Arkham Knight, but not all the way. But I did do the DLC, the Batgirl DLC. I believe it was set prior to the events of Arkham Knight, so I knew I wasn't going to spoil myself. And that, after playing that, is when I saw that Hot Toys had Batgirl on the way. So I pre-ordered this back in July, and then, of course, been waiting roughly 6 months for it to actually be released. Okay, out of the polythene wrap, there's a better shot of it. The side, the back, and the other side. And of course, let's just go with the on top bit. Batman Arkham. What is cool, now I had seen this already prior to release and prior to getting it in hand. The front, let's try and get it, does open up. Figures inside. But yes, Arkham City, I believe, if I recall, is on the inside as the artwork. Yes, brilliant. Right, now I've treated myself to a few new items to make this even more special. I've got myself, I think they're called a light box, and I've also got myself a lit up or a lighting up turntable as well to get this thing rotating. So let's go give those things a go, shall we? Just another quick look at the box inside the light box. The front and the inside, Arkham City, in case you missed it earlier. Okay, just in case you go to purchase this figure, I'm going to show you how I did this, because the cape is underneath, and to protect everything on top, I'm actually going to put the plastic case back over it, and then now flip it over. You see, you've got to get that out, and it's stuck down with tape. So if we very carefully remove the tape, the cape is free to be pulled out the other side, hopefully. I think it is taped at the front. Let's get that out. Bear with me, there we go. Voila. Right, now that that is done, we will very gently flip her back over and try and remove her. They will. She's got her serious face on, but I think she looks incredible. The cape is draped over to the right. Well, her right, our left. But yeah, I'm very impressed. Little mistake there. Have you seen I've left the cushions, the padding in between her arms and the body? I did not notice that at all until the very end when I put her in one final pose. We'll get to that shortly. So as we move on, I'm just going to lower the camera down to the base and the footwear, in case you want to check it out. It's simple. I think the footwear is more interesting than the base itself. I personally may swap out the base depending if I get another cool diorama. Now another thing, she does come, as you may have saw earlier, with two different mouthpieces that you can swap out. They have got a magnet on the inside, you can just pop them out with that. Goes underneath the chin, tap it inside, and yeah, the jaw will pop off. I have got the smirking face. Alright, let's give this a go, shall we? So, magnet inside. Voila. Good shot there, isn't it? But yes. So, a lot of people, there's mixed reviews actually about the hair. I can understand. It is a bit frizzy, but I actually really like it. She does come with a load of accessories. Should we cover that very quickly? So, top left corner, the batarangs and the more serious face sculpt. She does come with a tech gadget from the, I assume, the video game. I don't remember it, and I'm sure it wasn't that map, but I could be wrong. I could be just remembering the DLC a little bit wrong. She has got the, I guess, grappling gun and whatever that piece is actually. I'm not sure what that is. Should we have a closer look? Ah, okay, now I know what it is. It is the cable for the grappling gun. If you wanted to go from the non-fired state to the fired state. I can see why people were complaining about that. If you're going to have that in effect, it's just going to drape, isn't it? I guess you could pinch that pinchy little bit into some polystyrene, make the polystyrene look like a wall, spray it up, do a bit of weathering. Could work. What else have we got? That's the little pincer to get the head sculpt out, the faceplate. We then have a bunch of different hands. I don't know if I'm going to swap them out, really, if I'm honest. That's where the base sits. I've already got the base out, as you already know. Something tiny down there, which I'm not sure about, to be fair. Should we get it out and see if we can all decide what it is? Haven't got the foggiest. Let's leave it in the box if I'm not going to use it. But yes, that is everything she comes with. We won't get all the accessories out. We all know what a batarang looks like, but I am going to get the gun out without throwing it about everywhere. Kind of simple, but yeah, also kind of cool. It's a bit out of focus, there you go. But yeah, nice feature, I guess. Do you want to see the map? I don't care for it, to be fair. It's not something I'm going to have on display. But there it is. It's like Stark Tech, isn't it? I guess it's Batman Tech. And then it is on, I guess, a wrist device. Like I say, not something I'm going to use, but it is there if you decide you want to. And I think I'm happy with the gloves. You know, I said about the extra hands. I think I'm going to stick with her defaults. Not sure. I may have her holding the batarang. Not sure. But yeah. Another thing is the cape. Now, people claim this might flake. I hope not. But yeah, it'd be nice to think it's going to last. I really like it. Another thing that people have been saying is there's no wire in the bottom. Along the bottom edge of the cape, there's no wire. Supposing this thing will be difficult. I mean, I've had it stretched out on one side, I guess like a bat wing, and then have it tucked down the side on the other. And finally, as we bring this to a close, some close-ups and some posing as well. I began to enjoy posing Batgirl actually. She's got some cool, I guess, animations. Oh yes. A running pose, quick spin as well. And then I'm going to move on to a crouched pose. It did make me look at the rest of my collection thinking, shall I alter the poses? But in the end, I only changed BB-8's head to look up at Ray as she's using the lightsaber. But that was about it. We have just one more shot of the running pose, and then it's the crouched pose. I believe one of her shots, she's up high looking down upon the theme park below. And of course, finishing with an action pose, batarang in hand, cape draped kind of behind it, as if she's just pulled it out of, well, a pocket. Now adding her to my collection, I only thought, right, just for now, put her next to Two-Face, let her sit in my little Dark Knight section. And yeah, I think she looks good. I know she doesn't belong, but with that half a face mask, you can't quite tell that she's from a video game. So I think it works quite perfectly. So I plan to move the Doom Demon and put the Catwoman artwork back there, and then sit Batgirl in front of that. They're from the same game franchise, not the same game directly. Batgirl was in the sequel, but I think it's going to look good. You know, if I get more of them, if they do release a Catwoman in the Arkham series, oh well, you know I'll be buying her. But until then, we have Batgirl. A quick thank you to my two friends Billy and my other friend Daisy, and my brother Eduardo. In this last week, they have all given me positive feedback, ideas to move my channel forward in this next year. So thank you to all three of them. This is goodbye from me, so thank you if you got this far. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. I won't get all the accessories out, or should we just get the gun out? Should we have a look at the gun? We've all seen the batarangs. Doesn't help when you're chucking it around, Nick. Crikey.